Are you naive people or what? You think that if you're going to remove Karen Bass and she's not going to be re-elected, then it's going to solve all the problems in Los Angeles? You are forgetting about the city council, the corrupt, self-serving, socialist, communist city council in Los Angeles that has 15 members. 3 of them are far-left communists, Hugo Soto Martinez, Nitya Raman, and Eunices Hernandez, and the rest of them are democratic socialists. No matter what mayor you elect, even if it's Spencer Pratt, things are not going to get better if we don't get rid of the entire city council, or at least the majority of it, and if we don't go back to capitalism. This is a socialist state, this is a socialist city, and therefore it's disintegrating and it's devolving into chaos. It's out of control, not to mention the homelessness and the crime, but it's unsustainable in terms of the tax base versus the city services and versus all these handouts that they're giving to parasites that are pretty much on taxpayer payroll. Government parasites, bureaucrats within the government that need to be laid off, and also people who are living off welfare, who are living off housing subsidies, the tenants in the Section 8 programs, the tenants that don't want to pay rent, the rent control tenants. I mean, this city is in deep, deep crisis because we got too many parasites to feed. We got too many parasites to feed. And there's not enough taxpayers to pay for their needs. And the city council only cares about staying in power and getting reelected by parasites. So changing the mayor is not going to make any difference really, because if they elect Spencer Pratt, they're going to be sabotaging him. He's not going to be able to get anything done. And the city council, the current city council, they don't really care about self-sufficient people, taxpayers, homeowners, property owners, business owners. They care about their base. Their base are the unions. Their base are welfare addicts, drug addicts, criminals, and government-dependent parasites, including the government bureaucracy. So that's who is electing them. On top of it, there is this naive and extremist young woke liberals, bleeding heart liberals that keep re-electing them as well, because they're living at their parents' expense. They don't need to pay taxes. They don't need to run the business, so they don't care. And as a result, we get a coalition of unions, a coalition of ghetto welfare addicts and drug addicts and shady nonprofits, a coalition of a bureaucracy that is re-electing socialist, self-serving government in Los Angeles. And it's the entire system that they created that is perversive, that is perverse. The whole system is perverse. It's socialist. It's unsustainable, and therefore the prices are very high. Therefore, people are leaving the city. 50,000 people a year are leaving the city. Businesses are leaving. Normal people are leaving. They don't want to live in a crime-infested shithole. And who is staying? Most of the people who are staying, they depend on the government. So you don't expect them to prop up the failing city. They represent the failure. The city council represents the failure. So Karen Bass is probably just the tip of the iceberg. I wouldn't really blame everything on her. Yes, she failed to remove the homeless from the city before they set it on fire at the end of 2024. But the city council wouldn't let her, even if she wanted to remove them from the city. But they need to be rounded up. All 100,000 of them, they need to be rounded up and removed from the city. And then we no longer have a homelessness problem. Half of all the emergency calls are wasted on the homeless drug addicts. And if they were gone from the city, we would have enough services for normal people. So yes, it would be a good first step to elect Spencer Pratt, for example, as our mayor, but don't fool yourselves. You need to change their entire system. And the system has to represent self-sufficient people, not parasites. Then things will start changing for better in Los Angeles.